Hey guys, welcome back. We made it to 100 subscribers, finally. I think it's been about 3.5 months since we started. We finally made it. I've been aiming for 100 for a while, since I started really. So I'm actually stoked to finally have 100. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed. It's really cool to know that 100 people are interested in the same things I'm interested in and are keen to follow along. So thank you so much. If you're not already subscribed, that's totally fine. If you're interested in subscribing, feel free to hit the subscribe button. But today, since we've hit 100 subscribers, I remember when I first started YouTube about 3.5 months ago, and I found it really interesting watching some videos from other small YouTubers and just sort of seeing their journey and progression, seeing how many views they've got and how much money they've made. It was sort of a way of helping me to adjust my expectations and try and keep them realistic while inspiring me and keeping me motivated. And so I kind of wanted to just do something like that. I thought I'd just go through my YouTube statistics and analytics and share how many views I'm getting, how many subscribers I've got, talk about some of the more popular videos that I've put up, some of the least popular ones, just to give you a bit of an insight into the kind of effort it takes to get to 100 subscribers, which is actually quite a bit, all things considered. But I've really enjoyed every step of the way. It's actually been a really fun sort of side hobby that I've got going, and I'm super keen to keep pushing forward. I think a big part of it is really just like grinding out those first 100 videos. I heard Ali Abdul say, the first 100 videos that you put out are usually pretty crap, and then after that you sort of start getting better. And so I'm up to about 20-25 videos so far, so I've still got about 3/4 of the way to go, but I'm really enjoying the journey so far. I'm really enjoying putting out stuff that's hopefully useful and interesting for other people. And I just love watching the statistics and analytics, gradually go upwards. I find it really exciting and motivating. So let's just dive right in and have a look. All right, so I've got my laptop here. Let's jump into the statistics and analytics. So this is my channel overview for the last 28 days. So you can see I've got with 109 subscribers currently. Over the last 48 hours, I've got 260 views, which is actually kind of bordering on my record. I think my record was about 270 views in 48 hours. So it's actually really cool and exciting to see. And as you can see, there's definitely an upward trend over the last 28 days. It's a very gentle, gradual upward slope, but it's definitely slowly getting there. So in the last 28 days, we've gotten 2,694 views, which is good. I'm happy. So just to compare that, we'll go to the last 90 days and you can see a bit more clear trends. This is the last 3 months. So again, you can definitely see a nice steady incline, which is really cool to see. You can see I missed a couple of weeks here, which wasn't great, but I've been fairly consistent overall. I've been roughly releasing 1 video per week over this period. If we go 365 days, you can see in the first maybe month I published a couple of videos a week, and then I slowed down to 2 per week. 1 video per week, sorry. But it's pretty cool to see. In the beginning I was starting off getting 7 views a day. So I started when I first started April 6th. And then by the end of April, I was getting about 20 views a day, 15 to 20 views a day. And now it is the 7th of August, and I'm getting around 100, 120 views a day. So it's definitely gone up quite a bit, which is really cool. So if we go back to the 90 days view, we can see my watch time was 311 hours, and the subscriber, the new subscribers has been fairly consistent over the last 90 days. If we go back to the 365 day view, again, in the first 2 months, it was pretty sporadic. I didn't get many subscribers at all in the first 2 months. It's only in the last couple of months that subscribers have really started to become more consistent. So if we go back to 90 days, I'll just keep on 9 days for everything else. Top videos in this period. Number 1 was Kindles versus books. That was my most popular video so far. which is actually cool because I'm really interested in books and Kindles and that kind of thing. So it's nice to see that something I'm kind of interested and passionate about is up the top there. Next we've got how to buy shares, and then my Upbank video, another investing video, NAB trade. So it's definitely more the finance side that's quite popular. And then my average view duration. So it hovers around, you'll see later, but it's around 3 minutes. And my watch time percentage overall is about 50%. Got some a bit lower here, some a bit higher. But overall not too bad. So if we go to reach, you can see in 90 days again, we've got about 55,000 impressions, which is pretty crazy to me. Like, that's pretty amazing to think that YouTube's pushing out my videos to that many people. Click-through rate's been okay, 8.9%. So it's been up and down a little bit. That's my average, 6,000 views. And then almost 5,000 unique viewers, which is crazy. Like, I think I visualize 5,000 people. That's a lot of people to be watching my videos. So traffic sources, YouTube search, that's what I've been really aiming for, which is really good to see. I've been really trying hard to try and to rank well in YouTube search, because when I first started out, I found out that a lot of new YouTubers get discovered primarily through YouTube search. The bigger YouTubers don't rely on search so much because their videos trend automatically. So yeah, it's cool to see that I've been getting noticed in the search. Some suggested videos there as well, and browse features, which is cool. Then external traffic sources. So a quarter of it came from Google search, which is actually cool. I think a lot of that came from my Upbank video, which is good. And looks like some people are sharing it on WhatsApp, which is kind of nice to see. And again, my investing playlist is definitely the highest watched out of all of them. So onto the engagement tab. So again, 311 hours over the last 90 days. And my average view duration was 3 minutes and 5 seconds. So I'd say my average video length would be between 5 and 7 minutes. So yeah, it's hovering around that 50% mark, which isn't too bad. Definitely would like to see it higher, but for now it's not too bad. On top video, again, Kindles versus books, by a long shot actually. It's like, what's that? Double the amount, more than double the amount of my second most popular video. So maybe we should do some more books on Kindles. Let me know what you think. Top videos on my end screen, that's interesting. The shares one is referring people to some other stuff. Top playlists, again, investing, and that's the engagement tab. And then onto audience. So again, almost 5,000 unique viewers. Average views per viewer, 1.2. So I'm not really sure what a good amount for average viewers is, but I find that not too bad. And then other videos your audience watch. I don't have enough data for this apparently. Same with when your viewers on YouTube, I don't have access to that yet. Hopefully we'll soon. And then most of my views, again, comes from non-subscribers. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. But only 2.7% of my views come from subscribers. And then my countries, so majority of viewers from Australia, which makes sense. I've got some finance videos that are specific to Australia. And then we've got about 15% coming from the United States, a little bit from India, UK, and Ukraine, which is interesting. Hello if you're from Ukraine. We've got mostly males watching, so about 80%, 20% female, and then mostly my age group actually. So I'm 26, 27 this month actually, so hint hint. But the majority, again, 90% are in my age category, so 25 to 34, which makes sense. People would be wanting to watch me if they're around the same age. And we've got some younger viewers as well, which is cool to see. And then if you want to go back to the monetization tab, we can see we've still got a fair way to go to reach that monetization goal. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. And so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. I would definitely say if you're starting out on YouTube and you don't have many subscribers, I started with 14 I think, then definitely keep in mind the fact that it's going to take a while. I mean, I've been releasing about one video per week for the last 3.5 months, and I've just reached 100 subscribers. So if you're thinking it's going to take like a couple of weeks to get to 100, then I think you're going to have to readjust your expectations a bit. It's definitely going to take a bit longer than that, but it's really fun. It's really fulfilling. I really enjoy it. I've got a good friend, Sanji Sen. He's got another channel. He's the one who inspired me to get started. So thanks again, Sanji. If you haven't checked his channel out, make sure you do. And the last thing I was going to say was I have actually made a little bit of money already through YouTube, which is actually pretty exciting. And I was thinking about making a separate video for that. So if you're interested in seeing a separate video on how much money I've made from YouTube so far, then leave a like and leave me a comment requesting that, and I'll be more than happy to put up a video about that. So yeah, thanks again for the 100 subscribers. Here's to the next 100. Other than that, I will see you very soon in the next video.